Hi, this is Matt with AppliancePartsPros.com. Today we'll be showing you how to repair your appliance. Remember, anytime you work on an appliance, make sure it's unplugged or the circuit breakers are off so there's no chance of electrocution. In this video we're going to show you how to change out the LG refrigerator light bulb socket assembly. It's going to be a very easy repair and should only take a few minutes to show you how to do it. If you already have one of these, great. If not, you can click on the link below or get it at AppliancePartsPros.com. When you open up the package, you're going to get the new light bulb socket assembly. The light bulb socket assembly is located in the top of the refrigerator compartment. The main reason you'll be changing it out is if the socket has failed, or they're damaged, or the safety device has failed and the lights aren't coming on when you open the door. In order to change the part, we have to open up both refrigerator doors. Now that we have the doors open, we can take the light lens out. There's a locking tab on each side, here and here. We're going to take a small putty knife and carefully get in between the lens and the frame so we don't scratch anything. Then we can flex it down and release it. Once you have both sides out, you can rotate the light lens down, pull it out, and set it aside. Now that we have the lens out of the way, we can take the light housing cover off. It's held in by two Phillips screws. All we have to do is take them out. Now that we have the screws out, we have to remove the locking tabs that hold the light housing cover in. The main one is right here in the front, so we're going to get in between the light housing cover and the liner very carefully with a putty knife and twist it to release it. Once you have the front one released, then you can lower it down, and there's two in the back that we just have to pull out. We can reach up and disconnect the wiring harness. There's a locking tab on the bottom that we have to press to release, and then we can pull the plug off. Once you have it disconnected, we can pull the assembly out of the refrigerator. Now that we have the assembly out of the refrigerator, first thing we're going to do is take the light bulbs out so they don't get damaged. Just carefully unscrew them and set them aside. Now we can turn the assembly over and remove the wiring and the light sockets. You'll notice that 3 of the 4 locking tabs are broken off. If you notice yours are like this, you're going to want to change your light housing cover. Now we can remove the light bulb socket assembly from its metal mounting plate. First thing we're going to do is remove the grounding wire. You just take a small flathead screwdriver to help pop that off. And then we can use a Phillips screwdriver to remove the screws from the safety device. Once you have the screws out, we can take the flathead screwdriver again, and you want to release these locking tabs that hold the light sockets to the metal plate. Once you have both light sockets removed, we can push all the wiring through so it comes out the other side. Here's the old light bulb socket assembly next to the new one. If you already have one of these, great. If not, you can get it at AppliancePartsPros.com. To put the new light bulb socket assembly in, we're going to carefully feed all the wires through the metal plate. Once you have them all through, we can snap the light sockets in. You want to make sure this tab right here goes underneath the metal plate. Once you have it in place, you can push down and lock the locking tab in on the other side. Once you have one side in, we can hook the other side in. Once you have both light sockets in, we can turn it over and put the rest of the wires on. First thing we're going to do is hook the ground wire up. Remember, it goes over here on the tab on the mounting plate. All you have to do is plug it on so you get a good connection. And then we can mount the safety onto the metal plate. Now that we have the light bulb socket assembly installed, we can turn it over and put the light bulbs back in before we put it back into the refrigerator. To put the assembly back in the refrigerator, we're going to lift it up and carefully plug in the wiring harness. Remember, it only goes in one way. Just push it in so it locks in. And then we can line up the rear mounting tabs. Once you have those in, we can rotate the whole assembly up and push in the longer locking tab in the front. Once you have it snapped in, we can grab the Phillips screwdriver and put the 2 screws back in. Once you have both screws back in, we can put the light lens back on. To put the light lens in, we're going to lift it up and line up the 2 rear locking tabs. We can lift it up and snap in the front ones. Once you have the light lens in, you can close the refrigerator doors, plug it back in, and make sure it starts to cool. Thanks for joining us for another successful repair brought to you by AppliancePartsPros.com. Check out our other repair videos on our site, Facebook, and YouTube.